My name is Ralph Edwards.
And I'm Haleigh Trenham.
And we are engaged to be married here in about a month. So, yeah, I'm excited for that.
What is my favorite color?
Black.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
for
wait,
you,
I don't even know my own answer.
like mint green.
Yeah.
That works. That's good. That's good.
Pastel.
To wear or just in general?
It's
Too
a
many.
toss-up.
Too many things.
Okay, what is my shoe size?
$11 and a half.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Depending on
like
the
it
shoe.
depends on the shoe. So like 11 and a half to like
Ayo.
13. For you is super small. 5. Ooh, up 6. Wow. Okay. Yikes.
Do I have any allergies?
Oh gosh.
Seasonal.
Yeah, we have the worst
Woof.
seasonal allergies.
Pollen count is killing us right now.
Not allergic to any like foods that we know of or like bee stings
I
that
hope
we
not.
know of. But yeah, real bad like seasonal stuff.
What superpower would I choose?
I feel like we've talked about this, but we...
Gosh.
I know what mine is. I feel like maybe we've talked about this, but maybe I've changed it since.
So
And there's no part of me that remembers what you said.
if I had a
I feel like yours would be
superpower-
reading minds. Or the ability to not read minds, depending on the situation.
more so like actually no, not at all. If
Flying.
I had any superpower,
Running
it would
fast.
be to like heal.
Strength.
No. Oh, for 4, yikes. It would be healing people, like to be able to heal people.
Okay. Well, now mine sounds ridiculous.
What is yours?
Controlling time, like if I could pause time and get
Oh,
everything
yeah,
done that I
that
needed
is
to, and then
not
have like the
ridiculous at
entire
all.
day to just do whatever I wanted. I mean, it's not healing people, so now I
No,
feel like...
controlling time, no.
How did you guys meet?
Short version of the story. We met through family and church and mutual friends and stuff.
Yep.
We had seen each other at an event, never talked, met each other over a very crazy story of pizza. I'd be happy to tell later, it takes forever, but basically we met over a misplaced order of pizza, hung out that night, met again later on, and that's when we, well, I guess it was the next time too.
Yeah.
So it took a long time for him to pursue. And then he did.
Pretty hard, pretty fast, so it's true.
Yep.
Yep.
What was the idea of dating outside you guys' race growing up?
I think for my immediate family, it wouldn't have been an issue. It was something I wondered whenever I was in that position, but it was something that I didn't feel like was an issue, and so I went for it and then talked, but they're very open and all of that wasn't a concern for my immediate family. For my extended family, it was something where I was like, I really don't know. And once we knew, we kind of had this conversation early on, we were like, okay, this is it. So whoever's on board is on board, and whoever's not, it's gonna have to be worth it for us to just keep going,
Yeah.
you know?
For me, the conversation was a little bit different. Growing up early on, it was not like a hard rule that you don't date outside of your race, but it was kind of a unspoken expectation. But for those people that know me, I kind of go against expectations a lot. And so early on in my young dating life, I dated people of all kinds of races, black, white, Hispanic, like all of the above. And then through high school, dated a few other people, but my parents finally got to a place that they understood that as long as I love the person, it doesn't matter what the race was. So it was kind of a evolution of like a mindset type change.
Throughout our relationship, for us now where we're at, and like how do we merge with each other's families and stuff like that. But mostly for the future of raising biracial children is how do we manage two cultures and honor both of those equally. And so that's something we've talked about a lot too.
Yep.
But more so kind of that in the future. I think we're pretty comfortable with merging with each other's families and stuff.
Yeah, with that, we just have this kind of open line of if there's something as silly as like a dance or a handshake even, or like a phrase that is used that you don't understand, we have this open line of asking questions. And so, for example, a couple of days ago, my uncle RSVP'd for our wedding, and he made a cultural reference of like 10 toes down, 8 P's, stuff like that. And she sent me the screenshot of like what he said. It was like, what is this? And so I had to explain to her what that meant, and I those moments I die laughing too, because it's like there's so many like goofy things that are a part of each culture that some people just don't understand. And you know, to have the freedom to ask questions, why is this a thing? What does this mean? How do I respond? Things like that. I think has been what's been beneficial for us, having that open line of communication. So,
and we can do it comfortably so we can laugh about
Yeah.
stuff instead of it being like an awkward tension ever.
What advice would you guys give to other people who are similar to you guys?
I think whenever you know that that's your person, like if you feel that calling and you know like, okay, this is it, then I think it would be to learn to be okay if people aren't in your corner.
and even then, like we have moments where we're walking through Target and somebody looks at us, and I'm more aware of these things just because of how I grew up. But knowing that even through all of that, our relationship is a thing that matters, and our relationship is built on Jesus. And so at the end of the day, that foundation isn't something that can shake.
We kind of jokingly call it the burden of education.
Yeah.
And we just have to be ready to show, even if we're in Target and we're tired and we're just trying to grab groceries, to show love and just let this be normal and be kind to people.
Yeah, I think another thing, find your way to communicate. We started our marriage counseling recently, probably about in the past month or so, and we've like really heightened the way that we communicate of this is what you said, this is what I heard, or this is what you said, this is how it made me feel, things like that. And then even in conversations of an interracial couple, knowing and having a safe space to ask questions and to not condemn, because you can't expect somebody to know something that they don't know. You know what I mean? And so I'm full of different advice in different veins, but I think those are the couple of things for that. So that's it.
That was awesome. You guys are mad good.
Hey, yo.
Thank you for watching this week's episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.